Hey there, e-course creators, it's Blair, and I'm here at Pearson International via a trip to Costa Rica. We're here with a nice layover, so we figured we'd create a video talking about audio and how to improve your lesson content and the media that you're making. Audio is definitely king when it comes to your videos. And here I'm demonstrating with my new vlogging camera, the Sony RX100. This is a nice little camera, but the problem with this guy is that it doesn't have a plug-in for a nice external microphone. So it's probably at this point picking up tons of ambient sound, but I also have this lavalier microphone made by Movo plugged into my cell phone and picking that up through the recorder. So at this point, I'll just interchange between them to give you an idea of what that sound is like. But we also have here, we've got Bradley. Say hi, Brad. And it's Jason Gill from Stream of Consciousness. Yo! Yo! And we've got the my Canon with a nice shotgun microphone, which is a much higher quality microphone than what's on this little camera. As you can see, I've got some fuzzies to keep the audio.
They're so cute.
I know, it's like hair on my camera, but it keeps the wind down, which is super essential. Just gotta set this guy up. Having the proper microphones is one of the key parts, and also being in an environment that's quite quiet is super helpful too. But every once in a while, we have sound villains creep into our audio, and it's super challenging to get out. One of our students, Steve Baker, has created a course called the Audio Nemesis. He takes the most common audio villains and helps you destroy them and take back your audio lessons and clear that up. So this is a free lesson that he's offered, and as I was going through and judging it during the first e-course games, I actually picked up something really valuable as well on how to use Premiere Pro and Adobe Audition and to be able to actually clean up our own audio. And I used that in our last e-course that's coming out for Chris Gilmore, Survive the Storms. So really amazing stuff. I super recommend going through and just taking his free offering. But there's no one better to chat about this with than Steve himself. So let's get him on a Zoom call and see what he has to say. Mr. Steve Baker, how are you doing? Commander extraordinaire.
Doing fantastic, man. So pumped to be here.
Awesome. We're here at Pearson International Toronto, and we figure this is a great time to touch base with you. You are launching your free course, the Audio Nemesis. We're really stoked about this course, helping our course creators really kind of get to the heart of some of these audio villains. Tell me about your course.
Yeah, so the Audio Nemesis Recruit, which is this first free course, is just to give you an introduction, facing one of the most common audio villains, which is background noise. You know, most videos suffer from that if you don't put some attention to that. You know, it can make the difference between a really good video that's engaging and one that's distracting. So, you know, they talk about you can fool the eyes, but you can't fool the ears.
As an audio engineer and musician for many years, I've definitely been telling our students, as you know, going through the course, you know, how important that is. And I really love how I've actually, by testing your course during the first e-course games, I actually learned and picked something up myself.
Which is really encouraging to me, you know, for someone like you that's an advanced audio engineer kind of person to pick something up, you know, glad to provide that value. And I think that's the kind of stuff that you'll see throughout this course.
Yeah, totally, right? So who is this course for then? Who did you make this for?
Yeah, so I made it for really a lot of people in this community, creators, those who are producing videos, but aren't necessarily coming from a music background per se. You know, it's like you and I think we share that, having a music background. You know, so when you go out to YouTube and, you know, you look for these things, there's like hours and hours of video that's all related to like tweaking audio, but for music, you know, and it's different. You know, in creating e-courses and videos for learning, there's a lot that goes in there that you just won't find out in those videos. So what we're trying to do with this course is to get you just what you need to solve these specific problems for those who are producing videos for e-learning and for education that aren't necessarily creating music videos. Although you could learn a few things that would apply to that as well.
So talk about the villains that you'll be covering in both the free course and then also the expanded course that you're working on right now.
Yeah, so in the free course, like I said, we're covering like the most common one, which is background noise. And I show you a couple different ways to do that because, people have different budgets. And I have tools that are thousands of dollars that can really do some advanced kind of stuff. But for the average person, that's way out of their budget. So we show you a couple of ways to do that in the free course, with Audacity as one of them, which is a totally free course, free application. And then, as you were pointing out, Blair, using the Adobe suite. We'll plan in the bigger course to show 3 or 4 different applications in different price ranges. And so there'll be a number of things around fixing some of these common problems, whether it's clicks, noises, pops, potentially some advanced ones like wind noise or mic rustle from that lavalier mic that you have. But also want to cover prevention as well. So that will be in the larger paid for course, where just what you're talking about, mic placement becomes important. Simple things like, if you're recording through the audio on your computer, you're going to pick up the fan noise. It's going to sound terrible. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, as they say. And so getting those things up front can save you a lot of time and effort trying to fix them. But sometimes you have situations where we're live, like right now, and there isn't the ability to do 27 retakes or redo over because you're on your way to another place, to another country, in fact. So sometimes just the ability to fix that one-shot take that you just have no chance of recording to make the difference between taking this great piece of content and making it usable and maybe even good, great, and not being able to use it at all.
And there's been so many times in my career that I've shot really great video, but the amount of times that the audio just stunk, and it's so challenging to use good video with poor audio. So that's why I'm stoked that you've created this essentially kind of like an entry level, just basic audio course to get, help our creators key that in from your experience and all your years of experience. So without further ado, let's look at the trailer. I'm really stoked to see that. So let's cue the trailer.
Cue the trailer.
You're about to join a not-so-secret society of audio superheroes are dedicated to defeating the audio Nemesis, an evil band of villains bent on the destruction of all that is good for audio in your video production world. You'll learn much along the way, and will be introduced to a number of audio masters who will guide you on your mission to becoming an audio superhero. They'll equip you with the skills and tools needed to defeat these sonic villains. And they'll help you to learn faster, share the shortest path to mastery if you're willing to put in the work, and do the exercises they provide. You'll have access to a community of fellow recruits to share your struggles along the way and to draw encouragement from when you encounter roadblocks. But before you'll be allowed to join this elite team of audio superheroes, we have a mission for you, recruit. Will you allow these audio tyrants to keep you from producing the best videos possible for yourself and for your clients? Will you continue to be at their mercy and bidding? Or will you join me and a team of fellow superheroes to defeat these audio villains once and for all? The decision is yours.
Thank you, Commander. And thank you for wanting to learn how to improve your audio for the sake of your customers, your tribe of true fans. If you're ready to start your free training, go ahead and click on the Accept Mission button, and we'll see you inside.
Awesome, Steve. This is so great. Again, I can't reiterate how stoked I am up for this course, and you must be so excited just to have this free offering and be working. You're in the e-course games. You're going to be finishing up your main course. If anyone's interested in this course, there's going to be a link. If you're watching this video, there's going to be a link to it, or you can go to our site as well, just down below. And do you have any last things that you'd like to say to whoever's watching?
Yeah, so if this is your entry into the e-course games or the e-course adventures, this is a great place to be. Super excited to have this free course and eventually have our paid course available here. And just remember, this stuff can feel intimidating, overwhelming, but this course will make it very easy for you to just dip your feet in. Don't be afraid. These are things that you can handle with a little skill, a little training, a little patience, and you're going to really up your game.
Nice. With that said, loving the theme, loving you taking into character. I was stoked actually how many characters you have yourself to be able to play. Very creative, a lot of fun, keeps it flowing, and definitely looking forward to seeing more coming from you as the years progress.
Looking forward to continued collaboration, my friends.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Commander. Really appreciating it. Over and out.
All right, move out. Take care.
All right, so there you have it. The Audio Nemesis, now available for free. I'm really stoked for this, and I would really love to hear from you which microphone you actually enjoy better. Whether it's this Movo microphone, or we've got the Shure LP something or other, or even just the fuzzy thing on this guy. Let us know in the comments below. All right, happy creating, everybody.